Hello and welcome back to Hearthside episode 12. And I bet you're wondering how we found ourselves in this situation. Well, let me explain. Meet Julie. I was working late at night on something to surprise you all when I came upon a zombie that was like our advanced villagers, so I set about curing her. And when she cured, I was like, alright, we'll get her home. The problem is, it was nighttime, and things got a little hectic. I didn't end up getting her home exactly in one piece. Anyway, the surprise for all of you is a new town sign. We have had it be Autumn Hamlet for far too long, and thanks to username Callie May MC, we have a new name and a new town sign. Let's take a look. There we are. It is placed right outside of town, past this large area that I cleared out here. I'm going to put some gardens and some waterfalls, I think, along this area. And we're going to move forward and come right into town. So, what's up next? Well, we lost another villager that wasn't even technically ours just yet. As you can see, I've started changing our elevator into a clock up there. Oh my goodness, it is massive and beautiful. But it's not finished. I will finish that in the background today. The main things that I'm going to be focused on are taking on our 3 bosses. We have the Grim Reaper, of course, which we will have to fight at night. We have the dragon, and we have the Wither. Now, I think I'm going to start with the dragon. She is very, very frustrating to find in the first place, so we're going to go through what we would need to do to find the stronghold and the gateway to the end so that we can fight the end dragon. Alright, so we have our blaze rods, which we get by killing blazes in the nether, and we need ender pearls, and we will be combining the ender pearls and the blaze powder to make eyes of ender. I'm going to do as many of those as I can. I'm going to do 2 more. And these will act as a sort of compass for us. I will display what that means for those of you who have never gone through this sort of thing and are watching just to see the story. So I'm going to head out here and throw this into the air and watch which direction it flies. It's going that way. So we're going to head that away, and we're going to do that for several hundred or 1,000 blocks. So I'll get back with you in just one moment. And as we go into the rolling hills and the widespread tundras, I am excited to just think about my younger brothers. I miss them terribly, but they're doing so well in their careers I couldn't even think to distract them right now. I'll give you a few of our childhood memories. Honestly, I think I miss our childhood just about as much as I miss them. And that sounds strange to say. I remember nighttime pallets on the floor where we would read stories together and pass the book around. Or have it on tape, which I'm not entirely sure how Mom got a hold of at all. We listened to tales of suspense and morals. We listened to scary things often. I miss those times where you just had blankets and pillows strewn out on the floor. I miss good nights and sweet dreams. I miss them running after me whenever I went off to do something foolhardy, or me running after them when they went after to do something brave. Mom took us on a trip one year. We went back to Earth, and the shuttle allowed us to run around afterwards, and it was so fun. I learned a few things after we got to the Grand Canyon. 1, moose are still around, and 2, they're bigger than you think. And 3, graffiti artists will just take a cliffside and make it fully into a massive, huge mural. And it was incredible. We went across what was once the US, and I saw so many different things. I'm not sure how the world's largest string ball still survives to this day, but it does in the same spot it was. My brothers and I went to the mountains with Mom. I mean, she took this long, huge trip, which we're not supposed to really be able to go back to Earth unless it's for conservation efforts, but Mom and Dad were doing all the conservation efforts and working with scientists and botanists, and they just got to bring us along. And we couldn't be luckier for that opportunity because we got to feel the cold glacial streams that come off of the mountains. We got to run through wide, sun-stroked fields. We got to lay underneath trees on a beach and eat berries until we couldn't anymore. Oh, I miss those times with my brothers, running and laughing. And we found that timeless stone. I finally mined my way to a stronghold. So we're gonna see if we have enough. Oh no. These are infesting the stone everywhere in a stronghold. So, now that we're here, we're gonna run around and we're gonna look for the room that has the lava and the portal. Oh, found the portal room. Wonderful. I just had to mine a lot. I didn't outsmart this maze, but I did out-brutalize it. And, of course, I am too short of my Eyes of Ender, which is fine. We will mark this space and we will come right back, but I'll fill these eyes. Dang it. Ooh, I got some armor trim from the stronghold, the eye armor trim. Thank you. Oh, that's a nice enchanted book, too. So, to prepare for the dragon fight, we're going to need a few things. I will be right back after getting some more things for it, and we'll come together and see what we've got. Right, so I'm back with our kit. First off, glass bottles, of course, to collect dragon's breath. We're gonna need that. And a potato cannon. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it is very handsome. We made that using these mechanical crafters. You craft the mechanical crafters with an electron tube, brass casing, and a crafting table, and it makes 3 of those each. You want 7 for the potato cannon. You place the first 3 as pipes, the next one as a precision mechanism, the next one as an andesite alloy, and then 2 copper ingots. And it will give you this, and this will fire all manner of fruits and vegetables. I can take carrots and fire them, apples, glowberries, sweet berries, cabbage, melon slices and full melons, tomatoes, onions, baked potatoes. They make a different sound than the regular potatoes. And if I wanted to shoot golden apples at villagers I want to cure, then I can do that. It's very nice. So this is what we're going to use to take on the dragon. I'll see you at the stronghold. Okay, so I didn't land in the lava. Alright? I didn't. I almost did. Alright, we have our last 2 ender pearls. Finally. Ding and ding. Let's talk about our kit again. We've got the potato cannon that will shoot various fruits. For some reason, I now have an arrow of free breathing. A bunch of bottles. A solium dagger. I don't know if that's going to help us, and I should have brought a pumpkin. Oh, no. Well, guys, we're doing it anyway. Let's go. Where did you put me? Am I just under it? Under the... I could just go up? Because I didn't bring a pumpkin. But I do have caffeinated, speed doubled, and all of that noise. Alright. Potato cannon's out. Hello, beautiful. Where are you? Ah! Immediately. Oh. Okay. So, let's see how accurate do I need to be with a carrot. Oh, this thing just flings wildly. And it's just firing random stuff. And I'm bad aim with it. Alright, so we're gonna go on the tower up defense. Ah, no! No, 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 no! Okay. Okay. Did I hit that one? I think I did. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of potato cannon. I should have gotten the pressurized back tank. This thing's buried, look at this. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think a lot of my potions just ran out. They did. They're so mad. Okay, guys. Okay, 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 okay. Get off. Not sure how I did that. Not sure how I did that at all. But I'm out of ender pearls, and that's sad. I can't see that one. Do I have anything else that I can use aside? From my potato cannon, hit those from a distance. No, I don't even have a bow. Ow. I need stone back. Did you learn a lesson when you hit me? Or did you go through your own dragon's breath? Because that's funny. It's remarkable how calm a dragon fight can be. Like, I'm just chilling, mining blocks. Endermen aren't messing with me. Let me make it. Ah, haha, I did. Okay. Oh, you've still got one up there. Okay. Are all of these done? Yeah. Potato cannon! there you are. Come on. Get back here! No! She gains altitude so fast. Haha. No, let me get the last shot with the cannon. Yes! Oh! That's perfect. I'm so glad I got the last shot with the cannon. I was so excited about that. Give me your things. Well, look at the dragon egg, everyone. Oh, come on. Get. About that. Look at the dragon egg. It's beautiful. I want it. Boop. Beautiful. Right, so the dragon fight is done. Now, our next fights are the Wither and Grim. Also, we need to go back to the end because the dragon egg is not what we need. The dragon fight is something that really I could have maybe avoided, but I wanted to deal with her sooner rather than later. We're going to need to go to the Outer End Islands and procure an end rod for the handle of our Staff of Life. So, let's head on back to our stronghold, and I will meet you on our way to the Outer End Islands. Also, I'm thinking maybe I put our airship on a contraption, yoink it, and take it with us so that we can just float to the Outer End Islands instead of building to them. But it might be a pain to set up. It might be a pain to set up, but the style points cannot be denied. So I am going to go and get that onto a minecart contraption, take it with us, and get it done. Also, did you see how many levels I got from the dragon? 77 levels, so I'm going to spend those. I am the fastest swimmer alive. I like that. One useful thing to do is to name your minecart contraption so that you don't end up forgetting which is which. And we're back in the end. We are going to want to head to the outer ends and the islands there. One, of course, for loot, but two, most definitely for some end rods. We need those for the shaft. Oh, come on. Hello. My apologies for that. I forgot to put the pumpkin on my head. I don't know why, but the jack-o'-lanterns make it to where you can look directly at Enderman and they won't be bothered by you. So I'm not sure what happened, but we're missing some of our airship. But we're just going to continue on and I will fix that later. Maybe between assembling from a cart contraption on, it messed up? Either which way, we do have that gateway to the Outer End Islands, but I think I'm going to take my own way. And just sail through the skies. Found an end city. Look at how beautiful it is, and it has a ship. Excellent. Alright. Give me my end rods. Thank you. Alright, guys. This is what we were here for. These end rods will make the shaft of our piece. But we're also going to, of course, grab the dragon head. Somehow. Give me. Thank you. We're gonna head down here and we're gonna grab some elytra as well. I think that'll help with my flight augment. Give me these potions of healing. Hello. Nerd. I'll grab... these aren't that great, but I'm gonna take the stasis book and the saddle. Grab these things. And why not on that ridiculously nice shovel? Alright. There we go. We got all of that noise. And now we can head back to the portal. Nerd. So to procrastinate getting on with the wither fight and doing all of that, I did change up that elevator shaft into a clock tower / aquarium. Yep. Yep. That's what I did. Clock tower, aquarium. I don't know why. Just seemed right. And check out the roof real quick. I am really into the little decor that I put up there. There is a pedestal that has a little heart on it. Let me show you. I've got to get probably to the top of my house. I don't know if I'm capable of doing that directly. How about we send Seraphim up there? Yeah. I will need to do some editing on the back, of course. But I am feeling it. How about you guys? I really needed some blue in town. It just feels right. So, on the note of the wither, let's get some skulls, let's get some soul-sanded soil, let's head below ground and become a nuisance. We've got 8 wither skeleton skulls. I'll leave 2 here and take the 6 with me. I could use 1 more. Do I really want to just leave on that? I think I might go with my sword to the nether, grab 1 more, and summon him 3 times today, because I could absolutely... That might be a mob I want to get the seeds for, which means I'll need to get soul jars going. Wait, what? Wither skeleton. Wither skeleton. Okay, so those are wither skeleton seeds that I would need with some premium, so it's a fair trade, and it might give me the skulls. Yes. I see, the wither skeleton skulls. So I would still have to summon the wither and fight him. Ooh, witherproof glass. Soul glass and wither skeleton essence. That is a little intense. I could make a killing chamber for it with that. How many soul jars would I need? 4. And they give 3 per wither skeleton head with the soul extractor. But if I also just threw a lot of coal into the soul extractor, we still have to fight this thing. I'm just going to deal with all of that later and maybe grow some wither skeletons, make a wither skeleton killing chamber, and then make a wither killing chamber. But that can be later on. I'm perfectly fine. I instead am going to just get this staff of life out of the way because I want my villagers back. I want all of them back, even the one I barely knew. And we're gonna get them. So, I will go get that last skull later and have it on reserve. Right now, what I'm going to do is go find that deep cave, that big old deep cave that I was in, and I'm going to fight it mano a mano. Wait, my big cave is another way, isn't it? Yes. This place is well lit enough and large enough for an epic battle between 2 adversaries, and also there's a lot of water, and I'm extraordinarily fast in water. So... that's because I put a lot of points into swimming using the Book of Skills right here. Fast swimmer, 25. I am so mobile in the water. But I think I did not bring something down here that I wanted, which is my pour. No, it's my potato cannon. I was gonna use it. I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna be right back. Oh! Jeez. Hi. One thing I forgot with the potato cannon is that you can use a back tank with it. So we're going to use this copper back tank. We're gonna put some air into it using rotational force. So I need to find probably the fastest one I've got would be on... real close to these water wheels, effectively. I think on over with the mixers is where we're going to want to go. So I will fill her up in just a second. Let me see. Or maybe I can put it right here. After I get rid of that. Hey! There we are. So that's going to start sucking in air for a little while. And I'm going to wait till it's done with that. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I wonder if my goggles will tell me. Welp, I guess we'll see. And I will put one of my potato cannons up, is what I'll do. I'll put up the one that's near out. Oh, and by the way, the reason I don't take fall damage anymore is because I'm wearing thigh highs. Look at that. Amazing. No fall damage if you're wearing thigh highs from Create Estrogen, which is an interesting little mod, I should say. Alright, we're back. We have the potato cannon. We have Scrolls of Resistance, which I'm going to use before the battle. I've got potions. We got stuff to launch at it. Did I bring a sword? I brought several types of swords. But we're going to grab this one and be ready to use it. And anything else that we want to use. I don't want it to be going after anything else, so I won't be using invisibility. Saturation's gonna do me no good here. Alright. I think that's as good as it gets. Maybe one of our scrolls of unstable tangibility? Yeah, let's use it for fun. Ooh, let's use it after the battle starts. So, here is the question. Soul Sand or Soul Soil? I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are my skulls? Did I leave them? They're right here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's run. Look at it. Look at the majesty and the hatred and the fury. I love taking this thing out. Hey, get back here. Oh, goodness. Why did that switch? We're firing carrots at it currently. And it's not doing too bad with that. I'm just walking backwards currently, jumping and trying to hit it with as many carrots as humanly possible. It's working. It's working very nicely. It does not like firing directly under itself. We want its nether star. The nether star is going to be very useful. And here we are going to be able to get a beacon if we chose to. We can get many things with this. Let me take a look. We could get an everlasting upgrade. The backpack becomes indestructible. It cannot despawn or fall in the void. We can make it possible to put backpacks into other backpacks. We are going to, of course, use it to make the Staff of Life and a beacon. So, yes. And you can also, of course, make flight augments and the wither resistance augments. So we are going to take on... What is this? Uwu? I have a feeling I would regret doing that. You deploy another star, you process it at a press, you deploy another nether star, you process it at a press, you deploy another nether star, and then you process in a press. And that's a netherite ingot, 3 nether stars, and it gives me Uwu. Okay. We can also get a page with an ability. Cowboy. What does this do? It doesn't state. I imagine that it makes it to where you can just ride anything? As if you gave a saddle to it, anything tamed. I definitely want a flight augment, is what I want. It's a premium essence, 4 nether stars. Well, I can get a good start on it for now. I think the best things to get for us are the Staff of Life and the Beacon. And what did we get as a reward for it? We have the Curse of Bones 5 enchanted book. And I think that's it, really. I didn't even use my Scroll of Unstable Tangibility. Gosh dang. It also gave me Receptacles of Familiars. Ooh, this one contains a Wither Skeleton. This one prevents me from dying when it's in my inventory. So I'm going to use that. Right-click a decorative grave to bind a soul. Interesting. And this one has a male zombie villager. Ooh, that is neat. Oh, I'm excited to play with those guys, but we will absolutely play with those in just a little bit. This one will allow me to prevent certain types of death from suffocation, burning, lightning, and cold. It is active, so that's interesting and wonderful. My potato cannon is almost out of durability, and I do not believe I have a bow. So we may just be fighting it hand to hand from here on. So one last time, let's go. He wasn't so bad, was he? Usually, I'm not going to go into details about how bad the first few fights with withers have a tendency to go. We're not going to get into what it took to summon it, but I can say I'm glad I wasn't one of the first. Look at you. We're going to be firing apples at it now. Probably going to need to get closer range with that. Hello! Got it. I could get better at fighting, or I could keep making it be funny. What did I get this time? As an ancient scroll of preservation. Preserves experience and beneficial effects on death. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we have 2 nether stars available to us, and we are that much closer to the Staff of Life. Everyone, the next fight is grim, and I couldn't be more excited. We have to wait till night, though, so we are going to have to head up above and see how close we are to it. If I remember right, well, we're a little bit further out than what I would like. I think I may have to wait a few hours. Oh no! Hi! He just is alive, and he is neutral towards me, but I don't want to find out if he's neutral towards villagers and be mistaken. Are you okay? Wally? Considering I am about 6 hours from getting the Staff of Life out. Oh. Yeah, okay, I just have a Wither Skeleton bro. Amazing. That whole fight was worth it. I mean, of course we're gonna get the Staff of Life from it, but I am just very fascinated with that. I did not know that's how it worked. How exciting. So we're gonna get a male zombie villager out as well. We're gonna need our potions of weakness and our golden apples. That's gonna take a while, I think. Probably 20-30 minutes. So keep that in mind. If you do use the copper back tank, you're going to want to use a lot of quick rotational force rather than this setup that I have here that's pulling from my other machines as well, to be completely honest. But I don't need them immediately, so it'll be just fine. So, oop, I need to go back in there. I need to make a potion of weakness. And I need a splash potion of weakness, actually, so we're gonna get some gunpowder as well. I think I'm going to put the wither stars up. And we're going to need to talk about the fact that I have my storage up here with the interface and the crafting terminal, and where we're going to put the beacon so that it's close enough to make it to where I can use my remote. Alright, we're going to check on the zombie villager. We're going to go here. Nope. Pray. Ah, he gets to be alive. Ryan, hello, you're a librarian. Ryan, welcome to town. Things are gonna get funky. A lot more people are gonna be showing up, and that means we're gonna need more houses, everyone, so I'll be concentrating on that probably next episode. I'm gonna let him cure up back here in the graveyard, and be confused for a little bit, and we will be right back. Ryan's blonde hair with blonde beard, gray eyes? Kathy might be able to be our cleric if this guy stays our librarian, but it just really depends on how things all work out from here. We'll see when we reunite families and decide who is going to live where and how. I think it'll be lovely. There's a soul trapped in this one, and it will prevent me from dying if it's in my inventory, so we're going to keep it in my inventory during the Grim fight. And I have to remember to use this. We tried to use that, but I was getting withered, and it did not work. We've also got that Curse of Bones, but I already have it on something. Death Strider. Oh, Spectral Bite. That might be what it is. Right there. Look at all of my undead friends. We've got you, and you. Wither, I should name you, but I am afraid that you're probably not going to last long, like most things that I get that are named. The Grave Guardian hasn't been named, and he's been fine. He's got a netherite sword. He's ready to throw down. Look at him. Ooh, this potion of Earthly Garden, by the way. Incredible, incredible. Do not use it near your base, because it will bone meal everything forever. Ryan, you doing okay? 2, 1. Woo! He's back, and he is not blonde, turns out, and he has heterochromia, and he's nauseous, poor guy. I bet that was disorientating. Hi.
Hi there.
Oh no. You are greedy, and you have celiac. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Where are you from? Oh no, we have no clue if he has family members or anything. Okay, okay, you're gonna follow me. Come on, buddy. I bet you're happy not to be a zombie no more. You gonna be okay, Michael, with this guy here? You guys gonna be good? Alright. I meant the Wither Skeleton, not Ryan. He's gonna have to deal with Ryan being here. You happy, Ryan? I hope you are. So first off, do you mind being a librarian again?
Hi.
Wonderful! Ah, look how nice you look. Continue following me, though. We are going to need to talk about maybe assigning you to the big house until everybody is up and going. And then after that, we'll talk about moving you maybe into that house. The gravel house. Come on, buddy. Wonderful.
Hi there.
This is your home now. This is your home for the moment. We may change things up, Brian. Have a wonderful time. I'm going to switch that berry bush out. I think it may hurt some of the other villagers. We're going to put some carrots there instead. There we go. I have a tendency, and you'll notice it as we go on, to just start collecting food in my backpack. Just random food, swords, things like that. I don't know why. If I have the room for it, why not? Later on, if I don't need it, I can toss it into a chest or whatever, or get rid of it just somehow. So, expect to see that a lot in my backpack. If that drives you crazy, I completely understand, but I'm not going to stop. We're gonna go pray with the Ankh. Lightning resistance has been cast on me. Wonderful, because I will say that the Wither, or the Grim Reaper, has a tendency to rain down lightning while he's being a nuisance. It'll be some time, though, before I fight him, so maybe that wasn't the best thing to get at the moment, but we've still got our scrolls of unstable tangibility. So, unfortunately, I'm just kind of stuck waiting. Oh, see, look, on the top, the pedestal has a little heart above it. It's very sweet. Anyway, we've got some time. We'll wait the time. I will see you back here when the stars come out. And here we are. The stars are out. The stage is set. We're going to go into a random field, summon this Grim Reaper, and take him off the map. You know what? You know what? And I'm also going to name my Wither. Why not? My Wither skeleton. He may not make it through the fight, but he would be there for it. So, I've only got 2 name tags. I will find more later, guys. Don't worry about that. But for now, Jerry. While this is a beautiful field, I think we're going to go to a place with less grass that I'm going to hit while I'm trying to fight a million other things. So where shall we go? It's beautifully speckled out here at night. You know what? I think this orchard against those... Genuinely, I was literally talking. Get. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Against those large and dark coniferous forests, and in this beautiful place, I think this is where we are going to summon our Reaper. Hey, there you are, Jerry. Good job. Take him. Take him on. Wonderful. I thought I lost him immediately. I am incredibly fast, so it wouldn't surprise me if most things have to teleport to get to me. Don't be rude. Okay, I'm back in the orchard. I put obsidian, crying obsidian, in fact, over here. There it is. Jerry, what are you up to, buddy? Take care of this. Never mind, I will. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, 3 pillars up. A block of obsidian. Go get him. Thank you. Finish him off. Jerry, what are you doing? Did you kill Jerry? I think you did. So, are we ready? I think we're ready. Jerry's gone, unfortunately. He lost to a skeleton. You're a Wither skeleton, and like, taller and stronger, but you still lose to a regular skelly. I have feelings on it. Hello, you handsome devil. Actually, I really dislike you. Dang, he's good. Come on. Come on. And he fell upon my destructive and painful armor. Well, spectral bite, you take him again. Guys, we got the scythe. I am covered in arrows. I am just straight out covered in arrows, but... Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Why am I burning up as well? My character is hot. I am suffering through heat stroke. I think I might be above lava, maybe. Yes, that's what it looks like. I may have been above lava. Anyway, check it out. We have the scythe, and it is so beautiful. I am so happy. And look, that zombie is volunteering for us to test it on him, but I really don't want to use it for that purpose. We've talked about it. We're going to turn it into the Staff of Life. We did all the work for it, but man, I could really use that nether star. All I have to do is go back to a village that no one knows about, and wouldn't mind, and pick up a soul. But we're going to do the right thing and make our Staff of Life. And in the morning, when the sun shines on our beautiful town, we are going to then revive a bunch of villagers, go get Bo's family, and make our utopia. We almost have it fixed. I cannot wait to go back with you and show you the Staff of Life in the cool evening. Oh, jeez, I can jump so high with that. Yes, if you're going to get a jump 5 thing and use it, just know it's not all it's cracked up to be. But I cannot wait to reunite these families. I am so excited to show you and introduce them all and have them be overjoyed. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I worry about fall damage. I keep forgetting that I have thigh highs on. I don't ever have to worry about fall damage again. Now, it does take up my thighs slot. I wonder if there's, like, a dagger you can strap to your leg. Hey, leave. 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 No more of my villagers are falling to you people anymore. It took us about 35 minutes to kill him. Give or take. But that was because I had a terrible time setting up. Ryan and Wally are now married? Oh, sir. It took you a day? A day. Genuinely. All right. Let's get into our workshop. Let's get this piece assembled. I am so excited. Guys, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. We have it. We have the staff. I am so happy. We're going to have to move Ryan and Wally into another house entirely. Maybe they can be married in that little bunker over there. In fact, I'm going to get them a bed. I really cannot wait until that jump boost wears off. I am so sorry, everyone. I should not have used it, but that's funny. I cannot help it. That is hysterical. So you are going to stay here, and you are going to stay here. Wonderful. You two are lovely. Michael, I don't know how you feel about your daughter getting married. Congratulations, I suppose. How are you doing?
Hi there.
All right, you're fine. Wonderful. Can't wait till tomorrow morning. You are going to get your wife back and your daughter. That's huge. We have a new married couple in our little bunker. Isn't that lovely? And next time, we are going to reunite families and finish Project Family Reunion. Thank you so much for joining me on this nighttime mission. It has been lovely. See you next time.